Hello Internet and welcome to this quick video on the cosine rule, perfect for GCSE Maths. Now, let's start by looking at a triangle, and we can say that the cosine rule is used in triangles that do not have a right angle, and these triangles are going to need to be labelled. So, we're going to start by using capital A, B, C. Now, please note that capital A is going to be on an angle either opposite the side we do not know, or on the angle we do not know, which we will be trying to find. C and B, the angles they go to do not matter. Now, we're going to use lowercase letters to label the sides opposite each of the angles. So for instance, opposite capital angle A, we're going to have lowercase side A. And lowercase a must also be on the side we do not know or opposite the angle we do not know and are trying to find. Now, moving on to an example. Here we can see that we have a triangle with two sides and an angle enclosed by those sides, meaning we must use the cosine rule, as the cosine rule is going to be used when we have an enclosed angle, which is as I just described, or all of our sides are given. So, here are our two versions of the cosine rule. The second version is just the same thing rearranged, but it's sometimes easier to remember that entire rule rather than rearranging each time. We can say that to find a side length, we're going to have a squared equals b squared plus c squared minus 2bc cos a, and to find an angle a equals cos to the minus 1 b squared plus c squared minus a squared over 2bc. Now, for this example, we simply have to substitute in our values to get a squared equaling 5 squared plus 4 squared minus 2 times 5 times 4 times cos 65, which will give us an answer of 24.1. Now, to find a on its own, we simply have to square root this value, giving us an answer of 4.91 centimeters. Moving on to a second example, where this time you can see that we are given all three sides, so we must be using the cosine rule, but we want to find an angle. Once again, this angle has been labelled with a capital A, as it is unknown and what we are trying to find. So, if we bring up our rules, we're going to be using our second one, which is a equals cos to the minus 1 times b squared plus c squared minus a squared over 2bc. So, substituting in our values, a equals cos to the minus 1, 5 squared plus 6 squared minus 3 squared over 2 times 5 times 6. And this will give us a nice answer of 21.02 degrees to 2 decimal places. That's it. It's really that simple once you remember those rules, which you do need to for GCSE Maths. Thank you for watching and good luck with all of your exams.